Oh, here we go, everyone. Game's literally gonna come to an end after this trial. This is it. Our one shot. We either win or we all die. Let's go for broke. Why are we the only ones here? What's everyone else doing? Probably something more fun than standing next to an elevator. Oh, hi there.
Listen.
I don't know. I feel hungry.
However,
hi. Anyway. What? Did something happen? Oh yeah, something did happen. I'm like a bad dude for some reason. Am I? Kind of. I think so. How about someone say a word? No? Any word. Any combination of words.
You called for me and so I appear.
That works. I was gonna say Lego my ego, but that's just fine.
Oh, I'm on fire! Yes! My beautiful scissors!
I would pay to see that. Ah, and there it goes. The absolute horror of having 10 much more competent people die before you. And they weren't even that good. They just...
Well now. Thrills, chills, kills!
that's fine.
What the frick was the whisper for? Get out of my personal space.
Unbelievable. Today, I'm feeling white.
Is that racist or something? What the? Where did that come from? Are you going all Ugandan knuckles on us or something? What the?
Stop talking.
Oh, good. Someone didn't tear out your vocal cords in between the time we entered this room and the time you entered.
You guys.
In the name of my family.
Yay, for not having any choices.
Hey,
See? Okay, I'm not the only one then.
however,
Do I? You ask me this a lot, and I only say yes like 5% of the time.
however. So,
Whatever, I got it. Never gotten to admire this room without a bunch of people standing in it. Pretty sweet. Yeah, just one foot in front of the other. Better not forget how to walk. Did it go deeper? Ah, good. I'm sorry. I closed my eyes and then I couldn't see. Then I covered my ears and I couldn't hear. Then I curled up in the corner. Did it always ding? Whoa, and wait a second. I didn't realize that. Are you telling me that, like, we've had 6 different trial rooms or something? Or is it just one trial room before and this is the new one? Like the cyberpunk room or maybe it's ladder themed. I don't know.
Yahoo! Thrills, chills, kills!
Heck yeah! Okay, what actually... How many of these do I have today? 17! Almost feels like I missed something, but I don't think that's the case. Oh boy, I haven't gotten to add any of these for like the last 4 episodes, so... Okay. Really ready this time.
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Scheinler. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is her courtroom. This is Judge Judy.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Do we all get to stand on a stack of boxes to make ourselves look taller?
So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win!
And what do we win? Is it like a Maserati? Or do I have to do some kind of showcase showdown first? Spin the wheel. That'd be fun.
But if you can't,
Are you gonna take the Maserati?
then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Good hard spanking.
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Why not?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Here, I'll give you the gun myself.
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Someone finally kicked me in the ass and I guess my brain started up.
Is the mastermind only one person?
Crap. You know, I'm not entirely sure.
Don't bother. I already know the answer.
Oh.
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
We spent like a few hours solving all the mysteries of the school and you came up with everyone else is the mastermind?
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
I almost had faith in you. And now I have to deal with this? Yeah, screw me.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line.
What?
You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
Is it the same evidence?
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What is it?
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the 3 of us each have that kind of evidence?
Oh.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, you're telling me the secret special hint was a group photo with everyone
It's
in
not
it?
just you 3. I have evidence too.
I felt left out. Oh, and of course the Riddler doesn't really know what's going on because she never went and saw the super special hint.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Except it leaves you out.
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
I want to see
With
it.
the picture you have, I'm in it.
Exactly.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
When did everyone go out to the track for the day? Seems odd.
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
It's all of us at a picnic!
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
It's us skydiving! How about that? I mean, does that mean someone literally came up with like 16 different pictures of 15 people? That's insane.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
I'm shocked.
The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
What are the odds?
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
I mean, you're you? Oh, well, that's literally the
I
point.
got
Okay.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
Sure.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
Let's go over that again quick. I missed it.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
I'm sorry. Whoa.
In other words,
Whoa.
Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
Are we just gonna skip the fact that the Hulk pulled a giant fish out of a swimming pool? Yep. Okay.
When we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
At least we didn't have to spend pickerots on it.
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Well, I'm glad we're all getting along right now for no apparent reason. Okay, this is a picture. Why are some people like always so far in the frickin' background that you can barely see them? Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. I got it! They're all pictures. Oh, okay, we'll get to it later.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
Well, hang on.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Well,
So you think they're fake?
I know, we've gone over this argument like 50 times.
No, I assure you, they're quite real.
No way!
But what are you talking about? There's no way.
Hey, now.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
What's a reason why we would all forget something? Gonna have to think of a word. Oh boy. It's gonna be really hard. Oh, you suck. I hate life. Well, nah, I'm not losing a heart over this crap. Not the last thing. No sirree. Okay, can't F this up. Don't plan to. I might though. Need an E. Give me an E. Got like 10 S's. And now I need one of those. Now I need an A. Get out of the way! That's good enough.
Now I understand.
Okay, let's see how this goes down.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Yeah, you know, it's the kind of lazy excuse that you always get to, you know, set up a big mystery.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
Exactly.
As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
I mean, out of everyone here, yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
Is it though? We are all in the same place under the same circumstances. Maybe? Oh, okay, we're gonna go around the room. I brought my beating stick to beat the truth into people, but this works too. That's a lot!
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, that's wrong.
Sorry, we live in a sci-fi fantasy world. Whoops.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss.
Don't you remember?
This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Nah, I only take my dick out a couple times on tape.
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
The A-Team.
I mean all of us, including you.
What did you think all of us meant?
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
Au contraire.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Thankfully, I brought one of the giant DVD players into the courtroom.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
Or maybe she'll just believe us. Here, pretend there's a flashback, you talking to the headmaster. Good enough? Oh, good, it was.
What are you saying?
You talked to the headmaster. Were you not listening?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
Amnesia.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Are you sure? What about the amnesia?
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
It was about our feelings about eggs.
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question.
Does this look infected to
He
you?
asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
Yeah, but don't forget about the eggs. That was very important.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We all agreed that it totally looked infected.
We'd say no, obviously.
You would think, except...
Actually, we all said we could.
Go us.
Even me.
And I totally just like, you know, not being in school, I guess.
I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Okay, I admit, that's frickin' weird.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
Guess we're all sadistic.
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
Yeah, don't you remember? Amnesia.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
I remember the Alamo.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever?
Pretty cool.
That's just insane. How can I believe that?
I don't know how your brain works.
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
There. Does that fix it?
What?
Yeah, go for the big frickin' sitcom yell for no
I know
reason.
it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Follow the old brick road.
Really?
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
Maybe it was the poppy fields.
This is all making my head hurt.
Side effect of amnesia.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss.
It's... Oh, crud. What was that again? Advanced memory loss.
You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
You some kind of wizard?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
Unless you catch it, like herpes.
How could someone just steal our memories?
I don't know.
How? Come, that hardly matters right now.
That involves science, and we're not gonna deal with it.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
No. I thought it was... I don't know.
Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Right? What if we all went to the moon? What if we all met Oprah?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
I swear, if we met
There
Oprah...
must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Oh crap, did we kill Oprah?
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
Wait, what was that again?
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who?
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
We did a lot already, though. Oh well. So where are we at?
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Probably.
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Oh, come on.
Exactly! You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million...
No, that's wrong.
Dude, we literally went into the room together. The bear told us.
There's no question that
Where
the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
the mastermind was.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
Like a whole buttload of evidence.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take all the credit now.
The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time.
I totally knew it. Didn't need any help at all.
So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
Yeah, there was a little frickin' panel.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
I suppose.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
Gosh, it's like we're playing the telephone game.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
Crazy, right? It's like some giant freaking game of Where's
we're
Waldo.
the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Sounds pretty suspicious. You've never even put your arms through your frickin' jacket sleeves. Suspicious.
Well, it's not me.
I believe her.
I blame Makoto!
Come on!
What? Why me?
Is it because I'm awesome?
Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Don't make good points.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
You're not helping.
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
Well, like 5 minutes? I mean, we did cover it the last trial, but,
He's
you know.
right. What more is there to talk about?
You know, how we completely screwed up.
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
I made a list of discussion points.
We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Oh yeah, we just kind of faked it. Yeah, that whole ending to the last trial was just a whole lot of grasping at straws.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Yeah, she got hit twice on the back of the head. No, basically all of our explanations were crap, and someone just, I guess, mangled a corpse for no reason.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
I did. I'm not sure you can read.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago.
And?
So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Except...
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
In other words, when she died, that was a few days ago.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense.
How many other ways do I have to say it?
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
She sucked in battle?
You're wrong.
She denied me before I could even say anything.
Uh-oh.
Come on. I mean, you think I'm...
You over there huffing glue? Actually, I don't know what people huffing glue sound like.
I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me!
Did you hear something? Okay, fine. Let's play our little game. Actually, I'm on the right one already. How about that?
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Yeah, but...
She must have been in 100 different battles.
Yeah,
so,
but...
when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Did I really miss?
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Limesy. You made me go all cutesy.
I didn't even know you could
Don't
go
worry,
cutesy.
there wasn't anything cute about it.
Okay, I'm glad I missed. I'm so glad I missed. Now it's here high pitched.
The ultimate soul. She must have been so. Obviously,
She got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
Missing.
you didn't deny me.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything.
I mean, I'm not losing hearts. What the hell's the problem? This is gonna make me sick.
Mukuro was the ultimate soul. She must have been so.
Like the way that this thing frickin' spins. Thank you.
No, that's wrong.
It's like being on a tilt-a-whirl. Let me out.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
It's almost like she just watched all the battles happen.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
Ew.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Oh, I didn't think it could get more weird. Explain!
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school.
Yeah, but was it in secret?
In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Oh, interesting picture. Keep that in my scrapbook.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
Yeah, that's how being dead works.
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
Yeah, it's that thing I said a minute ago. That I have to repeat, I guess.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
What about it? Oh, that part.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
Pretty sure I was.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
Oh. Well,
So who was it that attacked you?
it was the ghost of Michael Jackson. Or the mastermind.
I got it!
That works too.
The one who
Could be Michael
attacked
Jackson.
me was the true mastermind.
Yeah, this game's kind of dark if it's Michael
When we
Jackson.
discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me.
Yep, that was stupid of me, basically.
But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
We're right.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question.
Not good with questions.
Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption.
So? Seriously, your easy question was just a leading question, though?
You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
Well, to answer your question,
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
What if I do? We're not just gonna sit here and tell you everything you want to hear. Not today, at least. Actually, we do kind of know what Navy SEAL looks like. That's gonna be useless.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Nah.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part?
I already thought about it in my
right
head.
Hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot?
Are you making a body here?
Or could it be the hips?
That's what you're gonna end on?
You never saw their face, so you can't have. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face,
There's another part of the. Oh? Is it the or the left? Maybe
Well,
the
hang on.
perhaps, or could it be the hips?
If I have to listen to that hips part again, I'm gonna...
You never
There's
saw
gonna be
their
some problems.
face.
Oh,
So
come
you
on!
can't have- I'm telling you now.
you're wrong. There's another part of the attacker.
Oh?
I have to go back
Is
and
it the
get it?
Right or the left hand? Maybe the right foot.
Why do I keep
Perhaps,
losing
or
seconds?
could it be
It's never
the
happened to me before.
hips?
Oh, because I shot the thing. Oh, I
You
forgot.
never saw their, so you can't have any idea. I'm telling you.
You now, it was. No, that's wrong.
There. Did it.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and you could have too. I mean, just get one of those, like, temporary ones the kids always wear.
A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
A dog and a son.
But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me,
It's boring.
and there was no such tattoo.
Just skin.
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her.
That was easy.
But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
It's a hell of a gangbang.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you.
So who's left?
But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
I mean, she was there, but that would have taken quite the costume quick change.
Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Showing us what?
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Which is... Ah! Ah! No! Put it back on! Oh, that's gross.
Your hands.
They look like prunes. Like actual prunes. It's freaking ridiculous. Were you a member of the California Raisins?
Awful, isn't it?
What did you do?
It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
Was it the case of why fire is hot?
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
I thought it was all just a lie.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Bothers me. Put it away. Oh, good. I'm glad the text box
My
at least.
scars should suffice as proof.
The text box really helped in covering that up a little bit.
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, they weren't gross.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Unless I attacked myself.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
I don't care. He was right for once.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
You do know you're a tiny bear, right? We can just pick you up and put you in a corner.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
Good work. Good work, all of us. Let's take a coffee break.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
That'd be cheating, right?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Gosh, but under what circumstances?
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
Well, that's what I said a while back.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Bazinga.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
Oh gosh.
To hide a body here. To just store it somewhere?
You would need like a room that's specifically designed to store bodies. Gosh, where are we gonna find that? Oh, wait a minute! There's a room exactly like that. Wow.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Okay.
Biolab?
Oh crap, I skipped you, I'm
That's
sorry.
right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
On the 5th floor? There, I added it.
So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
That's how a morgue works.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
Yeah. I mean, bodies don't move themselves.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
Oh my gosh, I can use evidence. Better not screw it up. Nope, there it is.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something.
Yeah, I actually paid attention for once.
I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
I looked at it.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
Thanks?
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
Because it says biolab on it.
In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
Frickin' tarp party.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
Wow, you made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
Because it was actually amazingly consistent.
But that's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, great poker face.
Worked up?
I'm totally okay! You can tell me because I'm yelling!
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous.
Nope, totally fine!
Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
Yeah, kinda had to happen eventually.
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Yeah, I didn't want that close up.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What one thing?
I have no idea what you're gonna tell me at all.
What do you think I'm talking about?
Did I miss something?
Your family.
Are you sure? Who gives a crap about them? They're probably dead. You...
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Yeah, you made it look like they were dead. What am I supposed to do about that?
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
I'm pretty damn sure they're not, and I can't do jack squat about it, so...
Why are you bringing that up now?
It's almost like this is a distraction.
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family?
We went to Disneyland.
Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
I don't know. Are there a bunch of unsafe things at Disneyland? People with knives? Roller coasters breaking down? I don't know.
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Okay. I'll just go back to pretending my family's dead. Okay. Let's rock and roll!
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening!
Hang on, hang on. There it is!
This should prove it.
I did a lot of backtracking to actually not screw up that
The
part.
inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
Doesn't help that I have like 10 pieces of evidence that just say biolab something.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
They were very shiny.
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
Thanks for paying attention.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
Fine.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Do we have to go through like the vacation slideshow of everyone dying again?
Suspicious? Why?
Oh my gosh, we probably do.
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
Oh boy.
So 10 people in all?
Yes, we counted!
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
Well, I'm not yet.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
Pretty much.
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
What the frick kind of drone music is going on in the background now?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
There is one way.
I got it! What about if the same person was killed twice?
That would actually be the same thing as there was only 9 murders, but that's the actual right answer, so, you know.
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
That's not actually possible, but let's go with it.
Murdered and murdered again?
Don't overthink it.
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that
Convoluted and ridiculous.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Yep. But not today.